Hey everybody, it's the 13th Wolfman. You know what today is? Today is day 24. We're a week away, man. This month is almost over. We're a week away from Halloween. Day 24 in the 31 Days of Horror. You know, before we get started, I'm just going to ask you to like, subscribe, share, and comment. When you comment, you know, I always want to know what you have to say. When you subscribe, please hit the bell button. That way you'll be notified anytime I put something new up. And like myself, there's a lot of people doing this. So just a quick overrun of people that I know that are doing it. There are other people doing this. I just don't know of them. They haven't told me. So you've got I Am the Ice Lord, Moods 616, Jonathan Moody over at the Indie Horror Cafe, Carly 317, Double Shot J, the one and only Max James, Brother Max. Actually, it's the one and only MSJ. Tony has 9 fingers. You and your horror movies. Retro horror, random horror. I mean, Chill Pilgrim does these. He's coming back to YouTube, so looking forward to that when he does. And, you know, just Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones and myself have been doing these forever, you know. So the people that I know that have been doing these for the longest time are myself, Mr. Bones, Moods 616, Double Shot J, and Tony has 9 fingers, and the one and only MSJ. These are the ones I know that have been doing it for the longest time ever. So you can also check out their back stuff too. I leave my prior 31 days up. So let's get to the movie. Today we're talking about a French movie called Crimson, aka it's also known as the Man with the Severed Head. That sounds like the coolest movie ever, you know, The Man with the Severed Head. Ooh, you know, type of thing. It's a crime film. I didn't know that going into it. When I bought this movie, I bought it basically on the look of the cover and the title alone. Crimson, which is the color of blood, and aka The Man with the Severed Head. I thought, oh, cool, this is going to be kind of like, you know, The Hand or something like that, you know. And what it is Paul Naschy plays a crime lord who is out to rob they're jewel thieves. They're robbing a jewelry store. And partway through the robbery, the alarm goes off. They have to run, and he gets shot in the head by the cops during the escape. They go to a mob doctor who says, "I know a guy that might be able to help." So they drive out to the country, and they find this professor who's working with animals on brain transplants. Well, they transplanted They transplant a brain, but it's from Paul Naschy's nemesis, the sadist. And the problem is that when he transfers the brain, some of the brain in there, he's still Paul Naschy's character. He's still Sir Ned, but he has these bouts of psychosis, you would say, which is the sadist side coming through. And it's a cool movie. It's not a horror film, but I mean, look at this. This is the cover. I really expected it to be a horror film. I bought this blind buy from Kino Lorber. I enjoyed this movie. So there's 2 versions of the movie on the film. There's the English dubbed version, and there's also the French version, which I guess is longer, and it has some provocative sex scenes in it, stuff like that. I've only watched the English dub version. I really went into this completely blind, going, "What am I getting myself into?" And then when the movie was over, I'm just kind of like, "Okay, it's 31 Days of Horror, not 31 Days of Crime," but This is the movie I had selected for today, so I have to do the review on it. And it's a cool movie. It's not a horror movie. As a horror movie, it's pretty much a 0. as a crime movie, I would out of a 10 scale, I would say this is 7. You know, but I definitely think if you want to check out a really, really cool European crime film that you've never seen, check out Crimson. I did dig it. I just was expecting more for the 31 Days. Next year, you're going to have to be a little more particular about the movies I grab. You know? But yeah, that's the cover. It looks really cool. That's Paul Naschy. I mean, Paul Naschy alone, just being in the movie, is awesome. The guy was a writer, director, producer, and he's an actor. You know, I mean, the guy does it all. So, I don't really have a whole lot to talk about with this one. There's very little blood in this movie. And, like I said, it's a good movie. It's not a horror film, but I say check it out if you get a chance. You know, I'm just trying to be honest here. So, that's it. As always, I am the 13th Wolfman, and I'm on the prowl.